Hey guys, I'm Paul from Urban Constrictors. So on today's video, I wanted to give a long overdue update on the slightly defected Orange Dream Cypress Leopard clown that I hatched in the beginning of 2020. As a lot of you may remember, I hatched a snake with an undershot jaw. They call it shark nose or shark mouth. And I was very concerned that she wouldn't go on to thrive. Unfortunately, her sister hasn't really gone on to thrive, but she's still hanging in there and she's doing okay. But the Cypress Leopard Orange Dream clown, the other one was a het clown, she's gone on to do fantastically well. So I'm really pleased to be able to give an update on her today. But also I wanted to give an update on a snake that's about to leave me, and that's the Super Pastel Fire clown. That is just exquisite, and a few others. But before we get stuck into that, I just want to give a shout out to Andy at Club Morph. Amazing t-shirt, amazingly packed should I say. So, just received this, really pleased and appreciative. Shout out to Reggie from Reggie's Urban Jungle. You should know who he is. If you don't know who he is, please check him out. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Also to Andy's Instagram page. Andy's been a good customer of Urban Constrictors for the last kind of year. He's bought some extremely high-end snakes, so he'll be definitely one to watch out for in the future. Reggie from Reggie's Jungle is over in the USA, so he isn't exactly an Urban Constrictors customer, but he's one of Urban Constrictors' standout supporters. So thank you both to the parts you've played in building Urban Constrictors up. So I'm just going to unwrap this on camera. Now what's interesting about this is, in fact, let's just open it and then I'll tell you what's really cool about this particular t-shirt and logo. I kind of feel bad ripping this open because it was done so nicely. Oh, thank you, it says, for supporting my small business. That's cool. Drop the word smaller. It's your business. Bollocks are small. This is a really nice t-shirt. I saw Andy rocking one, and it's very nice. So thank you very much, Andy, and thank your wife very much for wrapping it so beautifully. So what's very cool about this logo is this logo was taken from one of my own photographs. So Andy went on to buy this particular snake and he asked me, could I use the photograph of the snake for my logo? And I said absolutely. That's simply because Andy bought that snake, so I was more than happy for him to use one of my photographs. I've been asked quite a lot to use my photographs, and in some cases I've had to say no, simply because that particular person didn't buy that particular snake. But whenever you're buying the snake off me, if I happen to take a decent photo and you want to use it, please ask, but you'll always be told yes. So thank you very much for that. Now let's get stuck into these awesome snakes. Right guys, so the first update is this truly spectacular Super Pastel Fire clown. Quite a lot of people ask why I let this female go, and just this exact combo didn't fit my plans, but I honestly really could have kept her, and part of me wishes I did. She is just an outstanding representation of her kind. She's so clean. Her yellows are so incredibly vibrant, but you can't keep them all. As a breeder, you have to, get over the fact that you just can't keep them all. So anyway, that's the very first one, the Super Pastel Fire clown. Right guys, so next up is what I believe to be a Pastel Lesser Confusion 100% het clown, but I also suspect this particular one may have yellow belly. It doesn't really matter. I would if I could make it happen, I would definitely make yellow belly be a part of this snake, but the fact is I wanted a Confusion het clown combo and I got one. So, but just wanted to show basically them off because they're beautiful. These two have got the Confusion attitude. Quite a lot of people say Confusions are quite nippy. These two are. Their father is puppy dog tame. He's never struck once or even made an S-bend, which is quite interesting. He has never ever in any way, shape or form given me the impression that he was about to strike, and obviously being a Confusion, that's quite rare. But then his babies pop out and the little demons, but they haven't nailed me yet. But I wanted to show them off because I really do like what Confusion does, and if their dad was a better breeder, I would be hatching more and more Confusion combos, but he's a little bit hit and miss. So for now, I'm just growing up one of his sons to hopefully take his place in the breeding team. So that's the Firefly, Sorry, it's not. So that's the Pastel Lesser, possible yellow belly, Confusion 100% het clown. So next up is the Hurricane Yellow Belly 100% het pied from my very good friend Darren Hughes over at Neighbours Constrictors. So an amazing snake to have growing up in the racks, and Hurricane is such a fantastic gene to work with, and I can't wait to see what Hurricane does in pieds along the way, because even if you mix it in once and it doesn't quite react the same as you hoped, you're obviously mixing other genes and create more funky patterns and stuff. The pied project is fantastic, and I've recently got another snake that I can't show off today, but I will be showing off on a future video. What's an Orange Dream Blaze pied. So Blaze and Hurricane in my pied projects are two brand new genes that I'm super excited to work with. This beautiful female has got some amazing tones to her. So we've got some really deep, like burnt oranges, and almost there's a slight purple look to it. I hope it kind of translates on camera, but it's such a beautiful snake. And as you can see, she's growing up fantastically well. I know Darren will appreciate seeing her. Such an amazing snake. So yeah, so the Hurricane Yellow Belly 100% het pied female. So with pied being one of the last genes I spoke about, I thought I'd show the highway pied that I created in 2020. She's growing up fantastically well. She's holding on to these beautiful colours, which is nice, and it is a little bit of a shame she doesn't have more colour, but I will be adding things like Enchi and Orange Dream as time goes on, and I think eventually I'll create an amazing highway pied combo with Enchi involved that'll bring so much pattern back, and obviously Orange Dream will amp the colours up to a whole new level. But really beautiful snake, really nice female, gorgeous colours, really beautiful, like yellows and purples. She was a bit more purple at a younger age, but obviously as time goes on some of the colours kind of slowly whittle away into the background, but she's doing fantastically well, because YouTube does so much for me, but one thing I wanted to do is to capture the development of my projects and snakes as they age. So anyway, that's the cool highway pied. So last up today is a very long overdue update on my Cypress Leopard Orange Dream clown that I hatched in 2020. So in 2020 I got off to a bit of a rocky start, hatching a snake with no eyes, a snake with one eye, and a snake with an undershot jaw, being this one. Actually two, because her sister also had an undershot jaw. Now I do still own her sister, what is the exact same combo, but het for clown instead of visual, but unfortunately she just isn't doing well. This particular female is just unbelievable. She even snaps at me quite often. I open the tub and she comes lunging out. Very slow start. I had to put quite a lot of time and effort into her, but she's certainly worth it. Whether she breeds or not will be up to her, but she hasn't held the colours quite as well as I hoped, but she's still an amazing female. I am noticing the Cypress Clown projects do kind of lose some of their beautiful colour and contrast quite early on, but it's such a new project that there's so much work to be done to unlock the key to holding their amazing colour and tones, into an older stage of life. So long overdue update, but I really wanted to show off. I've been waiting for the time that she wanted in shed and that she wanted to come out, because like I say, she just tries to nail me. But yeah, doing fantastically well. So not my biggest female for her age, but she's big enough and that I know she's doing really well. So that is the Orange Dream Cypress Leopard clown with an undershot jaw. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. Thanks once again to Reggie from Reggie's Urban Jungle for the t-shirt. Thanks to Andy from Club More Pythons for the other t-shirt. I'll be rocking the other t-shirt on an up and coming video. Please go down in the description box and check out the links I've provided so you guys can go show some love and support to them. Definitely some guys worth supporting. Thanks for everyone that watches and supports Urban Constrictors. If you like the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up to show your support. If you haven't, give it 2 thumbs down, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.